Hey friends, I'm Joel Dryden, the pastor at Second Chance Church in Peoria, Illinois. And I just want to speak frankly about the COVID-19 virus and how it impacts us. This is going to be a little longer video than I would normally make, so please just stay with me. First off, let me say this. We need to understand that a crisis like this COVID-19 has the potential to bring out the worst in us. And it also gives us the opportunity to be the salt of the earth that Jesus wants us to be as we follow him. And let's not forget that God knew that this was coming. He has equipped us with faith. He's given us his spirit to confirm his presence. And he's given us communities such as the church to demonstrate and distribute his grace in times such as these. Because we have faith in God doesn't mean that we're immune from contracting the virus. I'm a big fan of hoping for the best and planning for the worst. The COVID-19 virus is real, and it is spreading. It's really not a matter of if it will come to our area and community, but when. And I don't like to be wrong, but in this one instance, I hope this is a case when I can say that I was. One of the things that has caught my attention is the high rate of infection. It's very contagious. To balance the rate of infection is the high percentage of recovery. Many of us may contract the virus, but it's not a death sentence. There are age groups and people groups with health concerns who are going to be at risk. And if you fall into one of these categories, you need to take extra precautions. So please, follow the guidelines being communicated by the CDC, the World Health Organization, and cooperate with government directives. It's just really important. And above all things, you know the drill. Wash your hands, practice good hygiene, and be wise. In light of all of this, let me encourage you that as a church, we are taking the season seriously, even as a small church. God has been good to us, and he has given us the tools to stay connected, even in a season when we are unable to gather physically in the same location. And I would like to encourage you to use our app to give to the church. I understand that some of us prefer writing a check or giving cash because it's just more personal. It feels like I'm actually bringing my tithe or my gift to the church. It saves the church money because there's no service charge involved. All of these feelings are true and they're valid. In a season such as this where everything is changing, giving to the church through the app or using the link on our webpage is the best way to give without sharing germs and viruses. And I'll tell you what, that's worth it. And when the time comes, and I really hope that it doesn't, we will put our physical gathering on hold and we will move to a virtual gathering online. God again has been gracious to us to help us acquire the tools we need to stay connected even when we are isolated by external circumstances. If we need to cancel services on site, we will continue to broadcast the sermon live on Facebook. We will provide sermon notes on our app, and we will work hard to keep you connected. In the meantime, as we meet at our building, parents, please know that we are sanitizing rooms and fixtures. We're addressing the toys that children play with. For the rest of us, I would encourage us to learn something from Eastern cultures when it comes to greeting one another. Rather than sharing a hug or extending a hand for a handshake or doing the fist bump thing or elbow, whatever that is, let's just simply grasp our hands and extend a polite bow to demonstrate our honor and appreciation of those that we come in contact with. If you feel more comfortable staying at home during this season, we support you in that. Join us on Facebook. Use our app to stay connected. Follow government guidelines. And lastly, let's take some advice from the book of Hebrews, where we are encouraged to consider how, in this season, how we might spur one another on to demonstrating greater love and performing good deeds in a time of unrest.